Today's video is all about my bad bin. If you're not familiar with what my bad bin is, essentially it's a bin of bad products. So whether that is a product that I tried and I don't like, it's like, no way, Jose, this is not going on my face, or products that are literally bad, as in they've expired. So we're going to go through these products, talk about them a little bit, and then at the end I'm going to tally this up, like how much are all these products worth, and then we're going to use that information to continue my series that I'm doing on my beauty spending habits. So that is like a little quick explanation of the bad bin and how we're going to be using it. So we're just going to jump into these products. We're going to start with the products that I didn't like. We're going to look at these two products together first. We have the Multi-Nutrient Dioc Renewing Cream from Allies of Skin, and then we have the Molecular Savior Probiotics Treatment Mist. I was thinking about doing a brand review of Allies of Skin, but after using these two products, I realized that Allies of Skin is just not a brand for me. I'm not saying they're a bad brand, I'm just saying they don't work for my skin type. Allies of Skin is known for like really jamming their products full of actives, which is great because then you can use less products. However, for someone like me that has sensitive skin, all that happens is my skin gets angry. So unfortunately, I was able to test these for a little while. I noticed that they were making my face red and mad, and so I had to discontinue using them. So these are going bye-bye. I have a collection of eye creams that are also in the bad bin. We're going to start with this one by Dr. Brandt. It's the Needles No More Baggage. Now, a lot of people really love this eye cream, and I will say when I use it like one day, maybe 2 times in a week, it's fine. However, with continued usage, what it does is it seriously dries out my under eyes and it causes reactions. So unfortunately, this is just a product that I don't want to use and I will be getting rid of because I don't have time for fickle products that I have to like hope doesn't give me a reaction this time. Staying on reactions under the eyes, I have the Ole Henriksen Wrinkle Blur Bakuchiol Eye Gel Cream. Now I tried this because bakuchiol is supposed to be an alternative to retinol, and I was scared about putting retinol under my eyes, so I said, okay, I'll try this. And I've generally not had problems with Ole Henriksen products, but as soon as I put this on my eyes, I regretted it. It was extremely irritating. As you can see, I didn't use very much of the product because I was like, nope, my eyes are too valuable. I am not putting this on ever again. So gone. In the same vein, we have this Boscia Indigo Eye Cream. I really like the Tatcha Indigo Cream for like the face. And I was like, oh, is this a more affordable option? No. This also really burnt my under eyes. I think it's the combination of ingredients. There's not really a fragrance, so it can't be a fragrance, but I would not suggest this, and I am getting rid of it. I've tried a bunch of Fresh products, and generally they're okay. However, this one, which is the Fresh Kombucha Cleansing Treatment with prebiotic inulin, it is a no rinse cleanser. I did not like this. The idea of a no rinse cleanser, it kind of doesn't sit well with me, and it didn't feel great on my skin. It definitely felt like I needed to rinse it. I used quite a bit of it, you know, so I gave it a fair shot, but this is not a product that I will continue to use. I don't have a ton of skincare from the drugstore because honestly most of it is junk. Most of what is available for you to purchase at affordable prices is products that have very little active ingredients in it. That is changing, but I would say this is one of those products. It is from Aveeno. It was a suggestion from a dermatologist here on YouTube. However, I found that I don't appreciate her recommendations anymore. I don't trust her. This is the Aveeno Calm and Restore with Triple Oat Serum. Now, oat is one of those ingredients that is very calming. However, I found that this didn't do enough calming for my skin, and actually for a drugstore product, this is very expensive. and I'm not going to be using it, and I'm going to maybe see if someone else likes it better, but it is leaving my life. I have a like deluxe sample size of the Faded Topicals cream. It has a whole lot of ingredients in it: kojic acid, tranexamic acid, niacinamide, licorice root, and azelaic acid. And those are really great power horse ingredients. Very good for dark spots, pigmentation. I believe this is a POC brand. And I know that pigmentation and dark spots can be an issue for people with melanated skin. I do have dark spots and scars. However, this product is just too powerful for my skin. Even trying to slowly work it into my routine, it left my face very red and very angry. But if you have, you know, skin that is a little bit sturdier, you may find that this will work for you. But unfortunately, it didn't work for me. Now, this is a brand. It's a French brand. I think it's, is it Avène or Avène? I don't know. I generally like their products. They're usually really great for people with sensitive skin. However, this Hydrance Aqua Gel, I couldn't get through even using this mini tub. For some reason, my skin didn't like it, and I feel like this has got a pretty strong fragrance. My skin didn't like it, so I had to quit using it, even though it is very hydrating. The last product in my bad bin for products that I didn't like is going to upset some people. It is the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Pink Juice Moisturizer. Watermelon Glow definitely has their fans. I am not one of them. I'm generally not a fan of Glow Recipe just because they make products for people with oilier skin, younger people with acne prone skin, and I'm not in the point in my life where that is an issue for me anymore. I just found that this moisturizer was just not hydrating enough. I need a little bit more. Next, we're going to talk about the products in my bad bin that are literally bad because they have expired. We're going to just do a little bit of speed review, maybe kind of talk about why I didn't use them all up. So now we're going to talk about eye creams that have expired. I have 4 eye creams that I opened but was not able to use before they went bad. The first one is this sample size of the Ole Henriksen Banana Bright Eye Cream. Now this is from before he reformulated it, so it's not the new formula that just came out a couple months ago. This went bad because I wasn't able to use it in time because I tested a bunch of eye creams because I have 4 here that didn't get used. This eye cream, which is from Ren, it is the Brightening Dark Circle Eye Cream. I really love this cream. I'm really, really sad that I didn't use it in time because, I mean, I used, let me see if you can tell, like, where it is. I used quite a bit of this product, and I was really sad when I pumped it out and put it on my eye, and my eye was like, oh no, and so it had to go in the expired product bin. But I would highly recommend this eye cream if you're looking for something for dark circles. This is one of the few Glow Recipe products that I like. It is the Glow Recipe Avocado Melt Retinol Eye Mask, and I like it. It has a very small amount of retinol in it, so you don't have to worry about it hurting your under eyes. It's just really nice and nourishing. However, the texture and the color has changed, which means it's time for it to go. If you're into Glow Recipe and you want to use a retinol eye cream, like a beginner retinol eye cream, I would suggest this. I'm actually using the Sunday Riley retinol eye cream, the 5 stars one, because I just prefer it. Now this is like my go-to eye cream. It is the Kiehl's Creamy Eye Treatment. And I always buy it in this small tub because a little bit of this goes a long way. In fact, it goes such a long way that I can't even use a miniature before it expires. So it just kind of got melty and gross. I mean, I did use quite a bit of it before it went bad. This is a product that I will be repurchasing this. I like it as a nighttime eye cream on days that I'm not using retinol because it's very hydrating. This next section is just like random face products that I don't have enough of in one particular category. The first is this Glossier Future Dew. I got this as part of a set with a bunch of other Glossier skincare products. The set comes out usually around the holidays. It's not that I don't like the Future Dew, it's that I already had another bottle. And so I wasn't able to get through all of the bottles that I had in stock before this one expired. And I have more of this. I need to make sure that I use it. That way I am not throwing it away. I have another product from Ren that I was really sad that I wasn't able to use before it went bad. And that is this Summer Limited Edition Daily AHA Tonic with Organic Cucumber. If you're familiar with Ren, their AHA tonic is usually orange. I like this one better. Not only does it smell better, but I feel like it works different than their original one. Unfortunately, it got really cloudy before I was able to use it all. Granted, I did kind of like shove this in the back and like kind of forgot I had it for a while, which is sad. But I don't use a ton of AHA toners anymore because my skin is getting drier. I tend to use more hydrating toners, but this is really nice. It's especially nice during the summer when your skin is sweaty and more prone to breakouts. Would I buy this again? Yes, I would buy this again, as long as I didn't have like a back stock of toners that I'm testing so that I could like really focus on using it. We have a Drunk Elephant product, which is the F-Balm Electrolyte Water Facial Mask. Can you even still get this product anymore? I don't know. Nobody talks about it, and that is because it is extremely underwhelming. Especially since it's Drunk Elephant, it's got an extremely high price tag. This went bad before I could use it, and I would not repurchase this again. There are some brands that I don't generally like, and one of those is Youth to the People. However, I do have a product from them that I do enjoy, which is this Superberry Hydrate and Glow Dream Mask. My issue with this Dream Mask, because it has vitamin C, it is a little bit hard to figure out exactly how to work into your routine. However, it is a really lovely consistency, and it feels really great on the skin. Unfortunately, this one, the texture is kind of melty. It's a little bit separating in the inside, so I have to declutter it. Normally, this comes in a rather large tub, so like a larger glass jar. So I don't know how someone would be able to use up the whole entire thing. Again, because it is a weird product to try to work into your nighttime routine. A lot of times vitamin C you use during the day. Anyway, I don't think I would purchase this product again because I don't have a place for it in my routine right now. I have this Summer Fridays CC Me Serum. A lot of people really like this serum, and I don't mind it. Vitamin C is not my favorite product. Now, I know everyone's like, oh, you need to use vitamin C. I just prefer resveratrol as my antioxidant over vitamin C. This is a nice formula. If you're looking for a vitamin C serum that is relatively affordable, then this is a fine product. If I use a vitamin C product, I actually use the Sunday Riley CEO, just because I prefer that formulation better. But I won't be buying this again, not because it's bad, but just because it doesn't work for me in my preferences. Weleda Skin Food. I wish this came in a smaller tub because it is hard for someone like me with combination-ish skin to use all of this. Especially since I don't put it all over my face. I actually like to use the Weleda Skin Food to do lip basting. What I would do is I'd take this, put it on my lips like this. I'd look crazy for a little while because it's very white, and then I would soak in, but it gave a very natural, like plumping, hydrating effect to the lips. I also would use this like on my cracked heels, on my feet, or on my elbows, anywhere where I had super dry skin. However, a little bit of this goes a very long way, and I just wasn't able to use this before it went bad. Would I buy this again? In a smaller tube, yes. The final category in my expired products bin is SPF. Now, SPF does expire. You can't just buy an SPF and use it for 10 years. It goes bad, generally around a year and a half. So you want to test your products, make sure that they haven't started separating and aren't ooey gooey. The first one that I wasn't able to use before it went bad is this Coola Mineral Face Sunscreen in a matte finish. This is a broad spectrum SPF. This is okay for a matte finish. I don't generally reach for matte sunscreens. This is also rather expensive. There's a drugstore sunscreen that I like better that is matte and is also green, so it helps with color correcting. So this is not one that I would repurchase. We have the Supergoop Unseen Sunscreen. Everyone loves this sunscreen and it's great. It's not my favorite Supergoop sunscreen, but I've just had so many that I was testing that I just wasn't able to use this before the texture changed. Sticking with Supergoop, we have the Defense Refresh Resetting Mist. This has since been reformulated, but I've had this for way too long, so it's time to get rid of it. We have a drugstore option. This is the Coppertone Glow with Shimmer. It has a 30 SPF, which is really not very high. I like to go in like the 45 range, but what I really liked about this is that this was a shimmer product. This is $9, which makes it exponentially more affordable than the Supergoop Glow Screen version for the body, which is like $45. However, I don't find that I need to shimmer very often. You know, like I'm not lounging by the pool with a book, you know, like some Pinterest model or Instagram influencer. So I just wasn't able to use this before it went bad. The last product is sun related, but it isn't an SPF. It is the Sun Bum Cool Down Soothing and Calming Aloe Lotion. This is one of those products that you use if you've had too much sun exposure and you're just wanting to calm your skin. Generally, I'm pretty good about keeping myself slathered in SPF. I keep my kids slathered in SPF. I keep my husband slathered in SPF. I also like to wear a hat. I like to wear covers. I pretty much keep my body covered all year round. So I don't really need this type of product very often. And so I wasn't able to use this before it expired, which I think is a good problem to have. Would I repurchase this again? Yes, just because you never know when your kids are going to get sunburnt and they're like, oh, my skin's ouchy. So I would keep a product like this on hand. That is all the products in my bad bin. We have the products that I was like, no way, I don't want to use these. And then products that have expired. I'm going to go through and I'm going to add up how much all of this was worth. And I'm going to insert that here. And then we're going to use that information when I do my like analysis of my beauty usage. So my next video is going to be looking at how much product I used up in a year, how much makeup I decluttered, how much was in this bad bin versus how much that I spent. And we're going to take that information and I'm going to set some beauty purchasing rules / goals for the remainder of the year. And if you're interested in seeing that video, I highly recommend that you subscribe so that you don't miss it. And if you're looking for more content to watch, I have a couple of suggestions like this video right here.